The Republican candidates for president are competing for your vote, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Senator Ted Cruz and Donald Trump are both making appearances here in Indiana with just 5 days to go before our primary election next Tuesday. Trump is focusing his efforts south in Evansville, and Cruz is taking his campaign north to Fort Wayne, Elkhart, and South Bend.
And Cruz's vice presidential pick, Carly Fiorina, was with him as he campaigned across the state. Even though Donald Trump leads by a wide margin, Cruz claims the race is not over. Fiorina responded to comments from former House Speaker John Boehner, who called Cruz, quote, Lucifer in the flesh.
John Boehner today said that he and Donald Trump were texting and golfing buddies. I have no doubt.
We are at the edge of a cliff staring downward. And it is the common sense and good judgment of the Hoosier state that is the one thing that stands between us and plunging over the cliff.
Cruz also spoke out about Boehner with a message to voters saying, quote, when John Boehner calls me Lucifer, he's not directing that at me, he's directing that at you. And Cruz has another full day of campaigning tomorrow. The senator and his running mate will hold a rally at the Indiana War Memorial in downtown Indianapolis at 10 a.m. And then at 2:45, Fiorina and Cruz's wife Heidi will stop in Anderson. Cruz also has rallies planned in Jeffersonville and Evansville.
And Republican frontrunner Donald Trump spoke to Hoosier voters today for the second straight day in a row.
IU basketball coach, former IU basketball coach that is, Bob Knight, was by his side again, this time in Evansville. Knight compared Trump to former President Harry Truman, telling the crowd that Truman had, quote, the guts to drop the atomic bomb on Japan and that Trump would do the same thing.
I really think that we have, as Americans, a great opportunity not to represent a political party, but to pick the best man that we have available to lead the United States back to where we want it to be.
If I win it, we win. It's over. It's over. If we win in Indiana, it's over.
Trump is planning a rally on Monday night in South Bend, one day before the Indiana primary.
And on the Democratic side, Senator Bernie Sanders will be here in Indianapolis tomorrow, taking part in a rally and a march at the Indiana State House. That event is in protest of Carrier's decision to move its manufacturing operations to Mexico. The Workers' Union invited both Sanders and his rival Hillary Clinton. United Steelworkers Local 1999 recently endorsed Sanders. That march and rally will begin tomorrow at noon on the south lawn of the State House.
And Democratic frontrunner Hillary Clinton will have her family in town in the coming days to help her campaign.
Tomorrow afternoon, Clinton's daughter Chelsea will visit Hillary's campaign office near 71st and Keystone Avenue. She will be there from 3 to 4. And then on Saturday, Hillary's husband, former President Bill Clinton, will be in Kokomo. He will attend the Howard County Democratic Party's pre-primary pancake breakfast.
And as the countdown continues to Indiana's primary, we'll keep you updated on any last-minute campaign stops. Go to WTHR.com for the latest information on when the presidential candidates will be visiting our state.